have had people stop me in the grocery store or in a pharmacy and say, "Are you all right?" Yes. Smile. No, I'm not having a stroke. I know what they're asking me.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
There goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
At the Masters World Hockey Cup, we're watching a match here between the English team and what is known as the Spirit of Masters team. Teams that put together to compete in the tournament. The Spirit of Masters team is from England as well, so it's a quick derby game going on here between an English team and a Spirit of Masters team. This is in the over 60s ladies category. The game just started. England playing in red and the Spirit of Masters playing in white, as England immediately win their first penalty corner. Straight on the attack, circle entry, and they get their first penalty corner of the game. Nice fresh start going on here. They're lining up with Sue Craig on the top of the castle to get something off here. Injection nice and strong. Sue Craig got the ball, big hit. Just pulls it wide. I said that early on, but it's early days in the tournament, so as the Spirit of Masters team come away with the ball, trying to hit it downfield. They've got a 2v1 here if they can get some ball movement going. Beverly Jackson just unable to get good contact on that ball, but he's still high on the field here, and it's pressing nicely. The England team will have to work their way out of this. This game forms part of Pool A in the section. Two sections, Pool A and Pool B. Each section with 5 teams in it. England played yesterday. Came away with a well-fought victory against South Africa, beating them 7-0. As you see England moving on the far end of the field, a big cross coming in and a turn onto the foot. England camping on the edge of the circle, umpire just pulling them back and saying, got to restart. Ball on the right place. So England coming off their 7-0 victory yesterday against South Africa in the pool game. Good start to their campaign. Slightly different test today against the Spirit of Masters team they're playing against. It's the first game for the Spirit of Masters team. They didn't play yesterday, they had a rest day. So it's their first endeavor to get together. Fantastic to see people trying to make an effort to be part of the tournament and to have teams like Spirit of Masters. The ball rolls in the circle, England have control. Ball coming back for the flick. Unfortunately, that didn't have enough power and wasn't really getting goal bound, and hit one of the defenders. So I think it was Gail Gerard who had the flick there, but just declared dangerous. So good start for England. 1 penalty corner and 1 circle entry. They should be pushing quite hard to get goals out of this game. Another ball to the circle. Umpire adjudicated and hit something, or made a mistake somewhere. That hit somebody's foot outside.
No, it's not on it.
And the Spirit of Masters now get a chance to hit the ball on the field. But great intercept in the midfield. England transferring the ball across. Sarah Walker trying to force the ball through there, but just getting stuck in the traffic. That's also in the mix then. Ball in the circle looked like it hit a foot. Not sure whose foot it hit. As the umpires call the ball back to the edge of the circle for a free hit for the Spirit of Masters. So in this pool, England and the Netherlands are on top at the moment, both winning yesterday's games. So England will be looking to bank some points here to see if they can remain on top. Pool B section, we have Argentina and Scotland who have been on top there. So the first round of games played yesterday and the tournament getting started. Beautiful day in Cape Town today. Lovely spring weather, mid-20s, slight breeze in the air, but perfect conditions for playing hockey. Not too hot. Breeze cooling everybody down. And a wonderful venue for a tournament like this. With the multiple divisions happening in the men's and ladies sections. Fantastic tournament taking place over 5 pitches concurrently at the same time. And everybody enjoying the splendors of Cape Town as England now get into the circle on the far side. Try to run the ball across the circle, but looked like Sue Craig tried that but couldn't get it across as England now have to re-establish themselves with the 22 and try and find a way in. I'm not happy with the tackle there from Gail Gerard. Deemed to be a little bit tough. Sue Matthews carried the ball well to make sure that it wasn't tackled. So England starting well with 3 circle entries to start this game. Spirit of Masters really caught back in 22. They're going to have to find ways to get themselves out of here. Big press coming from England. With a long through ball, trying to find players high in the circle. Craig trying to smack it into the circle, but good defending. Ball still play, and off it goes in the circle. Just no control. A lot of this game going to be taking place over here. Very congested at the moment. Players trying to go through players to get results. This can often be a very frustrating game when it does happen. Sarah Walker with a big ball across the field. Trying to open the play up. And now we've got a good circle entry coming up. This could be a shot on goal. Gentle push in the end. Might have been better served going across the goal for a deflection. Always ended up going near post, and the goalkeeper, Helen Evans, had no qualms and just kicking it out over the baseline. Actually missed it, so it became a 16 up the back. Sarah Walker again across the field, but this time finding a Spirit of Masters player. Running with the ball there and being harassed by the tackler, just couldn't get the pass away. Won the free hit, but the reset happens. And now Sue Matthews is trying to find a ball in. Gets a nice contact on the ball, but great interception. As England now come on the counter attack. Very clever little 1-2 player there. Sue Mary giving a deft little pass. The ball working together, very good combination. Just not able to find the free ball across the circle, but good interplay there. Little 1-2 passes, moving down the field, always works well in the game of hockey. Really good tackle on the far side. There again, have a ball winning the ball, just trying to keep it in play, but unfortunately gravity pulling the ball out wide. The baseline winning that encounter.
We have 7. My pen it's overrun it. Yes, it overrun it. It's a very good way to express it.
A long ball through, and there's a Spirit of Masters player camping on the far side. Looks like Beverly Jackson into the circle. Is she going to shoot? Goes for the shot, and unfortunately just slips it toward the ball. Very clever play there, hiding one of your forwards high into the field. It's their first circle entry, so they have got something for it. They probably hope for a little bit more. The angle wasn't very good for the shot. But still getting there was the important part. As England now come attacking back into the open space. Elaine Baxter throws the ball across. Alcock trying to get around the player, a little slip back in again. Just couldn't find players. They found a foot, and England get their second short corner of the game. With the injection, nice and strong out, and the straight shot, just a little bit of target, but the ball still in play. Again, a second shot saved off the line. Fantastic save off the line. Looked like Hazel Winter who made a telling save on the far post there. The post was doubled. And as she made the save, she took a bit of a stick hacker, so they won the blow as well. So a double win there. England being frustrated by not being able to score their short corners. Very good strike on top by Sue Mary, just not getting the value for money out of it as the ball gets cleared out to lose some pressure. These games have been played in 4 chukkers, or 4 quarters. The players get a short break between each of them to get a drink and catch up with their coaching staff. Trying to take a quick free hit, but the umpire says none of that. They have to reset this. Big hit going forward. The ball ends up in the circle, but England pick this up and they'll be clearing this out from the back. Find the ball forward. England pushing a lot of players forward to try and press that, and they left the line open. The ball's gone down the line, and the Spirit of Masters find themselves deep in the half. I'm pretty sure it upset the apple cart if the Spirit of Masters can get an early goal there. Go 1 love up. Tournament being hosted by Cape Town, postponed 2 years in a row due to COVID, but finally taking place. Much to the relief of the planning committee, who have been on and off with all the COVID waves that have come through, and we finally back in full play. Teams coming from all over the world, and joining them a lot of spectators and family. Boisterous support on the sideline. And the Spirit of Masters into the circle, and yes, there's interference with the player running the ball. Umpire says it's short corner time, and the Spirit of Masters team won their second short corner. Sue Matthews running with the ball there into the circle and being interfered with. And a lot of discussion going on about what they're going to do here. Looks like the captain, Helen Evans, is lining up for the hit. No, she stepped back. Appears to be very few options here. Beverly Jackson seems to be the primary one. There might be a trick up their sleeve here. Rejection comes, gets trapped outside. Oh, just missed trapped outside, sorry. And they have to reset. Going on the right-hand side, looking for a cross. Ball gets crossed in. Unfortunately, hits the foot. Sarah Walker, who was tracking back. And so the third short corner. Heading the Spirit of Masters way. So same setup. First one went to the Edmonds Ward. Looks like they're trying to get the first shot off straight. The injection. Oh, very good first wave running there. Good pace. Running it down before the shot could come in. And getting the blow. So Sarah Walker, having given the short corner away accidentally on her foot, made amends pretty quickly with her first wave running. Some good pace, running the first shot down. And the score remains 0-0 first quarter. England on the count, on the break now. Oh, and a good circle in, just upset. I thought they had a chance there, but Hazel Winters put a stick out. England still in play in the circle, a big swing coming in. But Helen Evans up to the task. England knocking the ball in. The ball into goals, but unfortunately was not touched by any forward, so this becomes a 16-yard hit. England pressing a lot of players forward here, trying to stop the Spirit of Masters team from going directly forward, which they've convinced them to go sideways. Ball hits the foot, and the umpire says no. We need to have a look at that. Kim Durbin just getting the ball trapped underneath her feet. As England again now need to push forward. Very congested as part of the field, so the big hit coming in. Ooh, and a ball deflected, just caught one of the players on the forehead. It's unfortunate. Can't see who the player is. Everybody's waiting to see what's going on here. The medics are coming on. One of the unfortunate things, the ball rolled loose in the circle, and the attacker saw it and had a head at it, and just popped it in the air. And it's just popped up and caught a defender on the forehead. Doesn't look too bad, coming off the block of ice and the TLC. And have a bit of an egg on the forehead there to show for it. Not a nice thing to see in the game. It does happen every now and then, completely accidental. No harm intended, and the substitute happens and the game carries on. So that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Still blank, 0-0. England having more chances, but still, this game's got a long way to go. Welcome back to the second quarter of this encounter between England and the Spirit of Masters England team in the over 60 category for women. Game 0-0 at the moment. Tightly contested affair. England having slightly more of the possession and circle entries, but they have been caught on the counter-attack twice. But the Spirit of Masters getting all the way to the far end to get two short corners and able to convert. But closely forward affair at the moment. Trying to build the counter-attack, but only going as far. Kim Durban as she intercepts the ball. Tries to set a counter-attack going on there. England hanging two players very high on the field, hoping for some long-range ball to go to them. But as we speak, the ball being stuck in the midfield, not going anywhere.
No, he's out there.
England now on the counter-attack, looking for some space. Needs to get the ball loose. Umpire not happy with that tackle. Calling everybody back, but
not like
chance there with numbers ahead.
Places where we are waiting for.
Gail Gerard is looking for the counter. Ball just got forward again. Got possession. Carol Rogers going forward, looking to push through. Just can't find the pass. Gets the blow, gets the reset, but at the same time, the Spirit of Masters ladies get right in front of the ball again. Makes it difficult. England camping outside the circle, trying to find a penetrate. Big ball in to clear it only as far as Ali Alcock, but ball hit in the back of her stick as she tried to do a backhand shot into the goal. Ambitious one time, but if it had gone in, the crowd would have been pleased. England with a lot of players on the ball now, trying to frustrate and win, which they do. June Blood on the ball, just get on the foot. Probably needs to look for a switcher, forcing the channel. Yep, got it through. England need to find an entry down. Ali Alcock trying to drive into the circle. They still got the advantage, and the backhand shot comes in, but unfortunately, Sue Craig used the back of her stick, trying to slide the ball backhand into the goal. The ball went goal bound, just didn't get any value for money on that. So England now with a lot of circle entry opportunities. Ball pops in the air, and the umpire has to call for danger and award another penalty corner to the England outfit. Small debate going on about who's going to do this. Let's see who puts their hand up. Looks like Sue Craig's going to be the one to hit this one goal bound. Looks poised in the action. Oh, it's a zigzag. Ball going to the right. Ball comes back to Peter. This could be an opportunity. And the ball goes into the goal. Fantastic zigzag option. Drawing the first over out and playing the ball behind. Sue Craig ended up on the key spot. And calmly slotting it in. Past the unfortunate keeper. Helen Evans has been doing a real good job on the goals, but in that case, from that short blank range, no chance. As the England girls have their first goal in the second quarter. And immediately, Spirit of Masters through Beverly Jackson comes flying back at them. Good intention.
I did go for a run the day before, and I did do a little workout.
With the long ball up the field, it's going to be a really good movement if they could just look left and right. Their players running. Ali Alcock arriving on the right hand side, looking for the cross. Going to pull the trigger. Hits the ball near post and misses the target. With three of her fellow strikers running far post, she probably would have been better looking to cross it. But in that moment, pulling the trigger, just putting it wide, a really good counter-attack. A long ball all the way from the back that is smacked through by Sarah main prize Tate. Finding the forwards right from the 16. As England keep up the pressure again. Frustrating the Spirit of Masters team all the way in their 22.
Going back for a follow-up objection. A week after we come back, of course, I think I'm going to ring him beforehand.
Again, England trying to get the intercept. This trap happening there. Game a little bit scrappy right now. A lot of mistraps happening. Lost ball control. Turnover possession game backwards and forwards. The Masters now venturing forward, but again, just a slight error on the field. And England get the ball back. June Blythe again for the dramatic overhead, just not connecting the ball properly. She'll be frustrated with that. I think England were trying to ask her to switch the ball around the field instead of going down the channel.
Well, you're better than the men.
Turn of the ball, and England got a chance to go forward again. Nice big hit, just able to control. Okay, and Sue Matthews on this right half has been pushing the ball forward, trying to get something forward. Lee Edmonds warded the hit. And England just getting in the way. As England try and smack the ball at the back to no avail, this could hurt. Ball going back into the circle. And Beverly Jackson had all the time in the world, and she just, as it happens so often, before scoring a goal, got into her head before she stopped it. England might come back with Sue Mary sending the counter-attack on the far side, pass the ball wide. Good ball back to the middle. Fortunately, the lifted ball of Mr. from Elaine back to field. They had numbers, they could just find the loose players. England been very good at pushing players up high on the field to stop the Spirit of Masters coming out of their own 22. A couple of times they have got out, they've had some chances. Going to the right, looking for the cross of the circle. Ball gets into the circle. The umpire adjudicates there was a foul somewhere. And look at the ball traveling toward the circle, quarter foot. England get to reset. They've got a lot of white shirts in front of them. A lot of work to do. The ball goes on the right. It's looking for a cross here. Ball gets pushed in the circle. Bit of a stick hack. Umpire awards a short corner. Couldn't see Rosie ran in there, but a lot of players around the ball at the moment, a lot of congestion. England coming over the short corner, which is probably the right option. There's so many players in the way. They get their fourth short corner of the match. And a big debate on top of what's happening.
Mummy,
Looks like Captain Sue Mary is going to be the one to receive the ball and then make a decision on which way she goes, left or right. People on both sides, players left and right. Ball comes out, caps the ball, chooses the right option, goes back to the middle. Sue Mary on the ball, and just not able to perform the same zigzag they did last time. Had the right idea, just caught the ball a little bit too close to the keeper. Small mistrap, and unfortunately, scoreboard untroubled.
I'm going.
England
We're going
pushing
to the
to get a short
restroom.
corner, and they do, on the far side. Another hard run into the circle and just put it on the foot. There's Cam McDonald who ran on the outside there. And And England now go for their 5th short corner. Good injection. The slip to the left this time, to the far post for the deflection. I think Kay McDonald was running for the far post there and just couldn't get a stick on the ball. A very good option. Ball getting slipped to Gail Gerard and she pushed it across the face.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of me.
Head up, sensible, look in.
England moving the ball, lots of players out wide, good transfer across the width of the field. And the ball coming in, really good interplay. Good hockey, starting on the top left-hand corner, coming out, switching the ball all the way to the right-hand side. Just the final touch going astray. But good intention out there by the hockey, moving the ball all the way around the pitch.
Right, the end and left.
England pushing forward again. They've got some value from this last time. They're running the ball on the right-hand side and trying to find a foot. Just missing it there. The ball gets cleared, but there's still so many players in this corner of the field. England applying all the pressure. Okay, and England got a chance here. So space, the push out to the top. Time to knock it in. Unfortunately, on the foot. It looked like for all intents and purposes that Carol Rogers was going to take a shot there. Decided rather to go to the P-spot. Use Basterfield, but just a missed trap, unfortunately, onto the foot. Basterfield and McDonald deciding he's going to shoot there. And again, Basterfield, the deception. Mary picking it up. McDonald with the ball forward. Good interplay, trying to find a loose ball, loose. Here comes the shot. And the flick goes to the right from Pepper Bull. She's going to rue that chance. Fantastic 3-4 pass movement there to open up on the far side. Just off target. Possibly trying to lift the ball to high there. A bit of a lull now as we come to the end of this half. Spirit of Masters just struggling to get the ball at the back and get it downfield. Every time they seem to have some space, somebody just makes a small error that turns the ball over again, giving England a lot of possession. Lots of hockey going on in Cape Town at the moment with all these divisions in the Masters World Cup. A lot of people coming in. A great opening ceremony hosted by the city of Cape Town on Friday night. Provide a lot of entertainment for the players. Just the camaraderie shown. A lot of teams come to support their fellow teams. Men's teams supporting the ladies' teams and vice versa. You can see lots of spectators on the side here. Families and friends coming out to cheer them on. Real festive spirit.
I'm going to be done after this. I've got the afternoon off. I can't play it yesterday. This is
Spreader Masters trying to force the ball into the penalty area, but reflection coming off in the 16 for the England team. There's 2 minutes left in this half. England don't want to concede now. They've haven't gone 1 goal up. They want to go into the half time at least up in the game. The ball comes off the back. Ooh, almost a great deception. And the Spreader Masters will have a chance in the circle. Unfortunately, just slightly misdirected. They might have a chance there if the first pass had found a stick. They do win a long corner for this, which is taken from the 16-yard line. And with a minute left on the clock, they'd want to get something inside the D. Heading towards the right. Becomes the turn. Sparkling run there from Penny Thorne, and then knocking the ball in, but only as far as an English player. Calmly pushes the ball out. Find the free play. On-field collision, unfortunately. Boston play there. With the ball running forward, trying to find the pass. Oh, it is a 3v2. England still got the play again if they can find it. 40 seconds to go. And all comes in running. Finding top of ball. Just can't keep control. The ball still in play. Sue Mary on the far post couldn't get it in there. And eventually, the goal gets scored. A lot of loose ball popping around there. Collision on the field. Looks like everybody's okay. Before that build-up, England now taking a 2-goal lead. Pepper Bull, part of the build-up, just couldn't find the first pass through, but followed up immediately by latching onto the loose ball. And then when you're free in the circle, nice clean shot inside the circle to take a 2-love lead. As we go into half-time, England leading this game 2-0. And we'll be back soon for the second half.
Yeah. I'm saying, for once, I didn't have to do it because it used to be so I didn't want it, because it was complaint, I didn't want to say a thing because except for the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we work together. But the rest of the family is okay. I found.
Personality clashes.
Yeah, but all at the level that you're at. And he's saying because he's used to the old one, but if you can manage the old one, then the new one is far easier. So if you know how to manage the old one, you should be able to manage the new one. I would just meet
We are fascinated by the mindsets and the habits that make individuals and be your thought partners and transformational coaches. Are you part of a team and you are wanting to gain insight into what ingredients need to be in the mix to take your team to a whole new level of performance? Partner with us. We want to be your transformational coaches.
Tightly contested affair. England having the upper hand, being 2-love up after some good short corner action. And again, they're applying the pressure straight away. Good run through. Good receive in the circle. Just slightly distracted as Papa Bull, who scored the second goal, gets the ball in, passes it across. Basterfield just couldn't line that up, but anyway. England now with the injection. Ball going out short. It's going to be across the face of the goal. The big hit coming in. And the deflection from Jude Blige on the inside. Nobody expecting that. The deflection going right across the face of the goal. Everybody expected the ball to go across the face of the goal on the far side. Just got up across. There's the Spirit of Masters have to reset now at the 16. But that has been characteristic the whole game. England pushing nice and high, trying to frustrate and win the ball. Hazel Winter now with the job of trying to get this ball out the back. Going out wide. And the ball back in the middle. This could be a good chance for England. Ball coming across for Papa Bull on the backhand. Papa Bull with the backhand flick. Beating the keeper at close range. And this time getting a field goal for England. 3-love up in this encounter. Again, a very good high press. Forcing the error from the defenders. And then pouncing on it to get the ball through. And a great finish. the tempo slightly. Again, pushing to go. Nice clean run through, trying to find a circle entry there, but Ali Alcock just running into somebody as the next one happens. That ball out wide. Great circle entry there. Ball was lifted. Sally Privet pushing it. And one of the defenders popping up in the circle. And England really get a point at their 7 short corner. So England line up again around the outside. Sue Mary, the person they normally go to, by just telling June Blythe that everybody's ready. Good bunt coming out. A little bouncing ball, but fantastic stop. Ball across the face. Lane Basterfield will be ruined the fact that they went straight through. It wasn't exactly on her forehand, but trying some clever trickery through her legs, just didn't get it off. And again, England pressing hard, winning the ball on the edge of the circle, and getting themselves in Pepper Bull again, trying to go around the outside. Just getting frustrated with the ball, stuck beneath her feet, picking up the backhand and losing the possession. But England again, Sally Privet, Blythe getting herself through the gap there. England enjoying a lot of possession now on the 22. Sue Matthews taking control to get the ball up the back. But only as far as Sarah Manpass Tate, who hasn't done much this game, but when she has knocked the ball forward, has found a couple of real good penetrating balls going down the field. She keeps the ball now coming back out. England happy just to pull the ball back. Play on the field to Sue Robertson. Just hold the ball while their forwards get time to set up in front. Ruby Mount get the ball. England definitely winning more ball in the midfield now. Say that Cop that is curse. Dispossessed in the midfield. Ruby Mount holding the ball again. Between Blythe playing through the line. Pushed the ball a little bit far away. It was hacked along the way, so he gets the blow. Back to the field. Work down the sideline. There comes Sue Roberts trying to go around the outside. Can the ball in one hand. Crosses the ball. Lane Basterfield. What a knock in. Looked like a foot, but umpire disagree with me. And we're back for the long corner. And a very clever ball there by Sue Mary, passing the ball out wide into space. Ali Alcock in the circle. But a deft tackle coming in from their body. England dominating the side of the field now, just putting all the pressure on.
Not a bad thing.
And the Spurter Master team having to defend for all they're worth. As England join many circle entries, and here we get a shot from top of the D. Oh, Sue Mary with the big shot from the D. Unfortunately, Helen Evans got her feet crisscrossed there. And for all intents and purposes, couldn't get the save out. Captain Sue Mary puts England 4-love up. And they're cruising comfortably at the moment. They'll be happy with their performance now. Just trying to fine-tune their circle finishing. A lot of possession, a lot of circle entries. The ball going forward. Sue Craig. Sue Mary out wide. Just by finding Lane Basterfield on the far side. So England 4-love up now. They'll feel comfortable, but obviously want to pick up some more goals if they can. And the Spurter Master team will just want to get some action done outside the field. Getting stuck in this 22. Sue Matthews just working the ball around, going back. unable to transfer the ball down the field as we get another chance here with Kim Durban. And again, England all over the ball, lots of red shirts in the way. Quite happy to just make sure there's lots of people in the way. So, again, good cross ball there, but just intercepted again by England. Carol Rogers, good backhand, pull back on the foot. England with their tails up. They're looking like they really want to score goals, which is fantastic to see. Quick free hit down the middle. Looking for the turn. Okay, McDonald arriving there, trying to get something. Sue Mary around the outside. Is she going to cross it or shoot? She goes for the slip, and it looks like Kay McDonald is the one that picked up the extra. Creeping around the outside. McDonald putting in the 5th goal for England. And England really cruising now. Cam McDonald just came on the park 1 minute earlier. Nice fresh legs. Coming from the back, ending up at P spot. Got the scoreboard rolling. Spirit of Mars team a little bit deflated. Trying to get some action on the field. Get the ball rolling. Will just unable to control that, but one back by Sue Matthews. Can't she take the ball forward and get something for them? On the pullback, lots of red shirts to deal with, and she gets through 2 of them, and a pop 3rd one in the circle. Unfortunately, just took on one too many player there. Ball ran away from her. She gets the free hit back outside the circle for the first infringement. Helen Evans runs the mistake. Can the Spirit of Mars team get something back here? They need a quality circle entry. Here comes the big hit from Kim Durban. Could they get the shot off? And the ball goes in. Looks like Penny Thorne was the one that eventually popped to. Penny Thorne knocking the ball into the Spirit of Masters. Nice positive hockey, knocking the ball into the circle, ball line loose. And England immediately on the retaliation. Getting the ball out wide. Gail Gerard with a good chance. Can she pull the trigger? Gail Gerard lining up. Ball still loose. Cover ball, the backhand. And the post. And unfortunately nothing coming from that. Umpire deciding that something went wrong in that melee, other than the goal not being scored. But England, having been scored against 5-1 up, immediately come on the retaliation trying to score a goal. Kay McDonald's pressing high in the field. Sue Matthews doing all the work at the back. Endless workhorse trying to get the ball forward as England now turn the ball over. Gail Gerard might be a bit upset at the quality of that pass, but England still high in the field. And looking to up the ante with the scoreboard ticking. Great cross, pickable. But the intercept taking place in the circle. The ball being crashed out.
Because I think we have to be very careful when we hear
to the trough at the back. Just on this pass. Who else but Sue Matthews putting in all the yards again. Having to work really hard for the value for money this game. Cam McDonald going on the outside. Can he get it in? The cross from Cam McDonald. Sue Craig. To Sue Mary. And nothing coming from that. Sue Mary was in for all accounts there. Just had to get a good stick on it and just caught an edge. Just wasn't a good follow. They should be really disappointed. As England get back in the circle this time with a bit of confusion. They awarded the penalty corner. That's their 8th of the game. Leading the penalty corner count 8-2 comfortably. Let's see what they can concoct this time. So far, most of these penalty corners are coming out. You see Mary. Looks like Sue Roberts has popped in now to be a trapper. They haven't used a trapper before. Ball coming out, not too straight. Sue Mary on the slip. The hit across the face. Saved somewhere on the line. Craig still got the ball. Craig pushing it across. Ball popped up off a stick, but not dangerous. Good defending there by their body. Just put a stick out. The Spirit of Mars has a chance to go long down the field. A 60-yard ball. Just enough to say to Beverly Jackson, can you chase this? But out of reach. Beverly Jackson might argue that was rolling downhill away from it. Long ball on the sideline to try and get some action on it. As England now to reset all the way from their own 22. June Blythe the ball forward. Elaine Basterfield looking where she can go through here. Trying to go straight in the middle. Unfortunately, Sue Craig was behind her player and wasn't really visible. Plymouth Bull on the right will be a little bit upset the ball didn't come on that side where she was open. But anyway, the England team pressing high again. Closing down to the final couple of minutes, 3 minutes of this chucker. And the ball goes across and knocked in. A lot of people in the way there. It looked like Elaine Basterfield. No, not Elaine Basterfield. It looked like Pepper Bull put that in. I have to check how close the ball got. From the 16, popped out. Only Alcott winning it. Elaine Basterfield and the mini player that came in from there. Running across the face. It is credited. Elaine Basterfield pushed it on target, but the ball intercepted it. There'll be debates afterwards about who deserved that goal. It result 6-1. And they've moved it 6-1 to England. And we're rocking and rolling again. Just over 2 minutes to go in this track, and England now getting on a roll of taking the ball forward with direct purpose into the D as often as they can, and a lot of players now getting involved in trying to score goals. Pepper Bull has got a hat-trick so far by the looks of things. With that last goal is accredited to her. Again, the break in the circle, good ball across. A cracking shot, but a fantastic save on the line. Gail Gerard with a big shot. Looked like Sue Dolby was the one that put her stick out and saved it. Unfortunately, now giving the ball straight back to England. Ball loose in the circle. But England unable to find each other on the passing option as they high press again, trying to win the ball in the top corner. Spirit of Master team is struggling to get the ball up this corner so far as they give it straight back. Cam McDonald picking it up, just tripping on the ball. Coming out, England pressing hard as they can. Beverly Jackson deep in the field now, trying to stop the ball going through. Pushes it into Sarah Walker. He doesn't get the blow for her efforts. Evans picks up the ball and decides to get this ball game left. Fielded by Kim Durbin. And a lot of pressure, lots of red shirts swarming around.
Alright, dude. Hey, dude, mate, right? Get us here.
Evans looking for options, but just surrounded by red shirts. Needs to go to the left eventually, and the mistake is forced by England. did a really good job of forcing the error. And then he decided to go for the top ball. And unfortunately, Tate just tripping on the ball as it got back under at the end of that quarter. At the end of the third quarter, England comfortably in control now at 6-1 with one shot still to go. See you now.
Of all of us.
Got some space on the side here. Okay, McDonald trying to force the ball in. Some belief for Sarah Walker is going to put the cross. Sarah Walker still playing with advantage across the face of the goal. Ball being tapped in front of the goal. Good advantage being played by the umpire there. Everybody seemed to stop for a second, wondering what was going to be the end result. But play continued. Kay McDonald ran the ball across onto the baseline, looking up, and neatly finished by the captain, Sue Mary, in front of the goal. Takes England to 7-1 up in this match as they keep coming forward. Ali also just getting tripped up over there. Elaine Bassifield's helping up by winning the ball back. Confusion. Sue Mary again. Sue Craig. Now Kay McDonald, she might have a crack from me at the 45-degree. Lines it up and hits it. Fantastic save by Helen Evans. The crowd showing their appreciation. Kay McDonald at a good angle there. She would have rated her chances. To reset for the long corner. Playing the ball out right. Sue Roberts a little bit isolated in a characteristic run with the ball, sticking her right hand and the ball outside her body. Umpire, however, doesn't agree with her. Says there was a mistake. As again, the Spirit of Mars team get to play out their back left-hand corner where they've been pressed all day long. They are getting so tired of this corner. There's a lot of play happening, and every time it comes down here, England step in, like they did again there. Hazel Winter in this corner has had no support from her links and fishers. Tries to play it out only as far as, I think it's the second time she's pulled the ball wide today. To the left, free shot on target. There's the cheer in your ears from the field next door where another epic game is ensuing. Spirit of Mars is trying to knock a long ball forward. They actually kept a couple of players high, looking for that counter-attack. Ball not getting that far though. Forward up front there. Just waiting for the ball. Back to the stick. Crash ball in the circle. This is line free. For all the effort we've had so far, Helen Evans, the captain, gets to knock a long-range ball in, and Beverly Jackson has been waiting there all day for that opportunity. Picking it up inside the circle. England probably guilty of not protecting Route 1 there. Then the direct entry into the circle open. But Beverly Jackson has been industrious in work today. Has picked it up, knocked it into the open goal, and really celebrated. As the scoreboard moves to 7-2. With plenty of time left in this game. Let's see what else can see. Another great run on the outside there by Ali Alcock. Just hitting the baseline, looking for the short corner, popping up into foot. And Julie being rewarded for one. England's 9th short corner. Short corner tally 9-2. England only having converted from 2 of their 9. So we won't be too happy with their conversion rate. But with the 7 goals in total, they're not going to be disappointed.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Again, Sue Mary line up on top. Ball going short. Sue Craig looks like it. Goes for the cross. Kay McDonald. Pepper ball. Very methodical goal. Almost a textbook indoor type goal. Good teamwork. Short injection. Sue Craig with a neat push across. Kay McDonald with a deft little in-tuck. And all Pepper Bull had to do was close her eyes and knock it in the goal. England playing full of confidence now. 3 or 4 passes in a row.
Pinder.
Gerard trying to get the ball forward. Trying to get a shot on there, but the ball not popping in the right place. Making a big switch. Trying to find the 45-degree ball, but was a bit blocked there. Got a foot. Looks to retake it. Sally pivot gear on the outside. Pulling the ball back on the foot. Nice and neat. One of the most underrated skills in hockey. Running the ball into the top corner of the circle and put on a foot. Gets the same short corner as the one on the P spot. And England gets the reset for their 5th short corner of the match. Sorry, 10th short corner of the match. Hoping to increase the tally and get their goal difference up. Again, it's a pool system, so goals do make a difference if there is a tie at the end. England won't be pulling their foot off the gas here. They need to up the goal difference to make sure they've got goals in handy when it comes down to the final stages of the pool before the playoffs. A short push to Sucre again. The simple cross. Pippa Bull is always on the P spot. And Helen Ryan just not getting clean connection on the ball. And the Spirit of Masters clear the ball up the sideline. Still in possession on the edge. Too blind trying to get the ball in. A little frantic in there. Ball getting bounced off the ball. Calling for the whistle, but umpire ignoring her. And England re-win the ball again going forward. Gail Gerard popping the ball out wide to Sue Craig. Trying to force it in there, but Hazel Winter. Good frontal defense, just stopping the ball from coming in. Jean Blythe now with the ball out wide. Ali Alcock. This is one of her usual runs on the left-hand side. Pulls the ball back, still has it, pulls the trigger. And this one goes in at last. Ali Alcock's missed 2, pulling them to the left. But this time on target. And Helen Evans had correction. I think it's Darkevian goals had no chance on the save then. England rampant now at 9-1 up. Sorry, 9-2. Credit there. There was a goal there by Jackson. 9-2, but pushing hard, trying to get as many goals as they can in the bank in case they need them later for playoffs and the pool stages. There's 7 minutes left, so opportunities both sides here to score goals. Beverly Jackson dropping back in the field after half out, going for the long ball. Neatly intercepted by Ron Blythe. Green Blythe, apologies.
You're going to have to go in one by one.
Solid drive again. Sue Matthews has been so industrious in this match. Trying everything to get yourself into the circle and to get some reward for it. Been working tirelessly on this left-hand side of the field. And then Royan will be a little bit upset with that execution. There's a 2v1 waiting to happen. And the game getting a little bit scrappy now. Gail Gerard building up. And the foot being called somewhere along the way there. So about 6 minutes still to go in this match, and England up at 9-2. Scoring some really good team goals with interplay inside the circle. And again, pressing the Spirit of Masters in the back left-hand corner of the field. With the reader with the ball to Sue Craig. Sue Craig with a shot, good save. Ball popping loose. And Ali Alcock knocking another one back over there. Sue Craig having the first shot, but just crashing into the keeper's pads and the ball popping loose. And Ali Alcock just waiting on the sideline there to be able to slot the ball back in again. So England hit the double figures, 10-2 mark. And the Spirit of Masters just trying to find a way forward to see if they can get something out of this. Blythe and Nico still to put it across there. England working themselves down the right-hand side here. Sue Craig with the tuck-in field. Needed interplay there. Players looking for each other. Fantastic to see the 1-2 passes going all over the show. Teamwork. England trying to force themselves on the side. Gail Gerard in the baseline, slipping it back to Sue Craig, who had a goal in front of her and just pushed it onto the right-hand post side. Just missed the target. Sue Craig scored the first goal of this match today. Since then, has come agonizingly close on a couple of times, but just can't find that second goal to get to tally. Put the ball in the midfield, looking for options going forward. Ball pops up, it's loose. Just catches the back of Helen Royan's stick. Again, England forcing the Spirit of Masters team into the corner before they win the ball. And they come away with it in a cracking shot again. Good save. Eddie Alcock again having a good shot, but that comes to follow up. Sue Mary having a shot. Helen Evans putting a lot of work to get in the way of those two shots. Good saves. As England gets to reset again. Just under 3 minutes left now. Carol Rogers on the ball now, trying to find the ball wide. Again, back to Carol Rogers. Just unable to control it.
Do we get it up here or we go around from the top?
Yeah.
Ball loose in the circle. Good crack and a save. Another crack coming in. And it hit the crossbar and went over the line. Looked like Kay McDonald hit the ball against the crossbar, went in behind the keeper, and I think it's one of those VAR goal line technology that's coming to play there. A rebound shot. Kay McDonald adds another goal to a tally. Puts England 11-2 up on the game. England team not defeating 5 yards there. And the Spirit of Masters. The Edmonds Ward is running it at them, forcing an error. But unfortunately, they lose possession again. The Spirit of Masters just trying to hit the ball up the field to see if they can get some territory, which they haven't had much of this game. Carol Rogers on the ball, just keeping it nice and safe. Heading forward, and Beverly Jackson putting the ball on the line there. Blythe on the ball. Neat little deft skills, looking to go around, looking for the pass option. Couple of runners up front. And Roy, nice ball across. We're in the circle again. Kay McDonald knocks in the next one. Good positioning by McDonald in the circle there to pick up a hat-trick. Not to underestimate Gail Gerard running on the baseline, looking up, spotting Cam McDonald way open inside the circle and being a good teammate, delivering a clean pass. England 12. Not much time left in the game, less than 30 seconds. Is there time for another, or will this be the end result? England will be happy with this little outing. They've got their goal scoring tally up. The Spirit of Mars are a little bit upset. They couldn't get more on the other side, but still, those 2 goals will be fantastic. Special mention to Sue Matthews, put an extended end, really good. But England come out 12-2 the victors, many goals scored. I'm sure they're going to be happy with their performance.